Hey everybody, welcome to the video, welcome to the channel, welcome to another Towboat Tuesday. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel so far. Today we have three awesome, very cool flights for you today of three different towboats, and we finish the whole thing off with a beautiful, beautiful sunrise flight. Our first flight is the MV Carl Cannon, built in 1980 by Jeff Boat. 145 feet long, 48 feet wide. She is a twin screw. You saw both the stacks there. Alco 16 251F diesels, 6,200 horsepower, so she's a pretty good sized boat. She's owned and operated by American Commercial Lines out of Jeffersonville, Indiana. Now you'll notice in this shot, she's pretty stationary. She's just pretty much treading water right there in that bend. And that's because they have their little runabout is off right now. I don't know if they're doing a crew change or just getting supplies, but here in the next shot, you're going to see it come up behind. There it is. This part of the video sped up pretty quick. But you can see him come up behind there. And the next few shots are just them getting the boat secured, which is kind of neat to watch. You don't always get to see that. And then we'll come back down to regular speed here in a little bit. And we'll get a good shot of her as she comes up to speed, headed back up the river. So our next flight, there's quite a bit of activity on the river and the bend during this flight. You can see there's two southbound tows already past where we typically fly at. So we're not going to fly those two. We're going to catch an upbound. Pan around, you can see it there. But you can also see on the left side of the screen, there's another downbound coming through. So quite a bit of traffic in the bend that day. But this is going to be the MV Cynthia II, owned and operated by Florida Marine, built in 2013 by Horizon Shipbuilding, so pretty new vessel. 140 feet long, 42 feet wide, powered by two Cat C280 6 diesels, 5,500 horsepower, so another pretty good sized vessel. So our third flight's a pretty quick flight. This is the MV Patsy Coleman. She is upbound. You can see she's got 15 loaded coal barges. And if you're new to the channel, not familiar with the area, left side of the screen, that's Indiana. Right side of the screen is Kentucky. And the river is the Ohio River. You see she also has one empty next to her there. I could not find a lot of information about the Patsy Coleman. I found a lot of info about the original Patsy Coleman, which was also a Crounse vessel, but it was only a single screw. This is obviously a double screw, and I couldn't find any information on this particular vessel, but based on the shape of the wheelhouse and the shape of the stern, I'm going to guess it's probably a late 60s vessel, and it's probably in the 4,000 to 5,000 horsepower range. You don't typically see loaded barges next to these vessels. Typically, if it's going to be on the side of the tow like that, it's going to be empty. And the reasoning is pretty simple. If you think of the radiator on your car, you have to have that airflow to the radiator to help cool the engine. Well, and I'm using air quotes, the radiator for these vessels are on the side of the towboat itself, and they use the river water to help cool the engines. So if you put a loaded barge next to that towboat, you're going to block that off, and then you're going to have some mechanical problems. But it is not uncommon to see an empty on one side of those tows. And our last flight is several different angles of a gorgeous, gorgeous sunrise we had recently. No towboats in this one, but I think you guys will be okay with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.